Hello, Internet. I am Insane Lane as well as a Canadian girl, and we have another body cam video. When no BS, badass, bossy lady cop loses her cool and arrests everyone she sees. Sounded like my cup of tea. And again, my background is not cooperating. Someday I'll figure out why. But let's see what we got. Looks like we're in some kind of a fast food kind of place, I think. Like maybe a McDonald's or something.
Of course, because y'all are here committing crimes, and we're the ones.
Okay, ma'am.
On July 16th,
He's like swinging another cop.
Officers were called to a Wendy's
we're at a
due
Wendy's.
to an ongoing assault. Inside, they found a chaotic scene involving 3 girls and their mother, causing a disturbance. Attempts to investigate were met with resistance, making it challenging for law enforcement to handle.
I'm working and I'm not getting paid. I'm working and I'm not getting paid, so I have a right to be upset. I'm not getting my money. I'm not getting mad because I need my money.
Want to have a seat?
No.
Okay.
You gonna let me smoke it in here? So I can figure out if there was me.
All right. So everybody's not here. Is not free to leave. Everybody here's detained.
I'm free to leave.
No, you're not, ma'am.
Not
You
if
are not
we're
free to
telling
leave.
you you
I
can't
tell
leave.
You are detained. You are detained. You are detained. You are detained.
Y'all nasty.
Nobody here is free to leave. Huh?
Okay, I will say props to the officer for at least being clear about that, because way too many times I've seen people start to leave, make it halfway out the door, and only then is the cop like, no, you're detained, and then they grab someone and it turns into a fight because the cop didn't say you can't leave before they were leaving. And so props for making it very clear that these 4 women are not free to leave right now because something is going on, and one of them said she works there and didn't get paid. That would be a pretty big oversight for a company like Wendy's, but mistakes do happen, and people, like, especially like when it's your paycheck, you can understand why people get upset.
Because you didn't get a call on me, so let me out because I'm a customer. You want to see my receipt? Exactly.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if you're a customer, if you were involved in something.
Okay. So we got a call. We're trying to figure out. Okay. Have a seat.
Sit down there or you'll be in handcuffs. Get the chair. Come here, ma'am.
I need to goddamn smoke my cigarette.
Right here.
What are you?
Hey!
Okay, no.
Get on the chair now!
Okay, this cop's out of line. I don't care. She told her to sit in the chair. She's not trying to leave. Like, you don't need to be putting your hands on people. And also, this officer hasn't said, like, why she's telling these people to sit down. We don't know what's going on. You know, she went off and talked to somebody but didn't relay to the other cops what she found out. So, and now she's getting violent with somebody for no reason at all.
Stand back.
Upon arriving at the scene, they entered the store and attempted to gather information from the manager.
Okay, we didn't
However,
see
the
that.
situation they encountered was unusual and chaotic. 3 girls and their mother were causing a significant disturbance inside the store.
We already
The
were told
officers
this. Why are
approached
you
the group to
repeating?
investigate, but their attempts to engage with them were resisted.
Did I accidentally
All 4
click back?
individuals were screaming, yelling at the officers, and refusing to cooperate in any way. Despite multiple requests to calm down, the situation remained volatile.
Okay, I'm calling BS on this narrator because A, you're repeating yourself, and B, we didn't see any of that. I didn't see any of that happening. Like, now there's a fight because the cop put her hands on somebody for no reason, and now there's a fight.
You understand? Sit in the chair or you're all going in handcuffs. Sit down.
Okay, the second you start threatening to just arrest everyone, you're in the wrong.
Just the 45.
If you can't sort a situation better than that, you're atrocious as a cop.
She's 17. She should be out.
I
will sit down. I will sit down. I will sit down. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. G shit.
Cancel the 44. Let me just get one more.
Y'all weak as fuck, and y'all can't hold
Okay,
nobody.
officer, what does it matter if she's sitting or standing? Like, I'm sorry, but the blonde cop is a type that I have seen. Okay, usually female, usually blonde. Don't ask me why, but they're like little barking chihuahuas. Not the cute kind, the kind I want to kick over a fence. Because all she's doing is yelling. The only person like initially yelling was the cop. She's yelling at these women for no reason. She's not trying to de-escalate anything or calm anything down. And she just wants somebody to sit down for the sake of making her do what she says. There's no reason for it. Like, this has nothing to do with controlling the scene because she's not getting control of the scene. She's continuing to escalate things and yelling. Like, we don't even know what's going on, and she's already threatening to arrest everybody. For what reason? I have no clue.
Y'all weak as shit. She yelling at her like,
Hey, you need to stop.
Because y'all are here committing crimes, and we're the ones.
You don't know that.
I'm not getting paid, bro. I'm not getting paid.
Okay, honest to God, somebody needs to pull this officer's leash immediately. She needs to be suspended. This is ridiculous. Like, she's yelling at these people for no reason. She's now telling other officers to put everyone in handcuffs without giving any reason why. She's accusing them of committing crimes, which we didn't hear anybody say that they did. Like, we still don't know what is going on here. But she's just pissed off. You can see on her face. She's just angry. So she's absolutely abusing her authority because she's angry. She's arresting people because she can. And the other cops, I'm betting, going to listen to her because cops back each other up. And they don't ask questions of each other. So I'm willing to bet what we're not going to see is the cop who just walked in and has no clue what's going on. I'm betting he's not going to ask her, okay, you want them in cuffs. Give me a reason why. Because if I'm putting handcuffs on someone, then I'm responsible for that. And I better be able to tell my boss or a defense attorney someday why I arrested this person. So can you tell me that? Because if you can't, I'm not doing it. But that's not what we're going to see. I bet you anything.
I didn't get no money. Bro, no, I'm not getting no calls, bro. Hell no, bro. No, I'm not getting no calls, bro. No. Hell no, bro. I need my money, bro. No. I'm not getting no calls, bro. Hell no, bro. I ain't do shit. I need my money, bro. I'm working. I'm not getting paid, bro.
Okay, I can't even hear the cop because, again, nobody is controlling this. Nobody is trying to de-escalate. Nobody is taking charge here. And yeah, we have a cop who has no idea what's going on, who's just arresting someone because he got told to. Which, that's not good enough. Why? Like, honestly, this is just the other cop, female cop being offended. That's all it is.
They too tight. Get that shit from around my sister on like that. My shit loose. Make her shit loose. Because I didn't.
During this time, one of the girls attempted to flee the scene.
Did they?
Officers pursued her immediately and managed to apprehend her. However, the process of arresting her was not straightforward.
Okay, like, this narrator needs to shut all the way off because you're just going back and repeating shit to drag out the length of this video. So we're skipping the narrator from now on.
She lying, so don't listen to shit
Because
she's
they're just
saying.
making stuff up and repeating it at the length, so no. We're not playing that game. Okay, we still have nobody taking charge. Nobody is in control of anything.
She's trying to plead all innocent and shit. She's trying to plead all innocent and shit. I swear to God. She's trying to plead all innocent and shit to this police officer. I swear to God.
Okay, we still don't know what happened. We don't know if there was an actual fight or if it was just an argument.
Police is soft as fuck. Shut up, Lana. I'm in your ass, bitch. I'm in handcuffs. I ain't finna get detained with you. Me neither. Come on. I'm just saying. He over here and all this. They do that. Let them do that. They're not lying. I wouldn't even talk about him. I'll talk about this over here. This manager.
Okay, so it sounds like they got in some kind of fight with the manager.
So how that's playing along with it? Y'all ain't shit. Is that, you see what I'm saying though? And you telling me I'm playing along. I don't fucking know, that's why I'm trying to ask her. But I'm playing along with it, so I'm not gonna ask it no more. You figure it out. Cause I don't know. Miss Stacy, see a whole
Okay, I really wish we were watching the other officer, the female's body cam, so we know what's being said. Okay, so the female cop is, I'm guessing, talking to the manager that was involved in whatever has happened. I wish we had that footage so we know what any of these women are being accused of, because so far we got nothing. But, like, this is just utterly ridiculous right now. Like, and this didn't have to go this way. The cops could have handled this so much better. I'm not saying, like, these women aren't being loud and stuff. They certainly are. But that's no reason to just put everyone in handcuffs because you, officer, can't control your temper. Because that's all I saw. I didn't see anybody actually do anything to warrant being put in cuffs. She literally decided she's going to detain and handcuff 3 people because she said so. She didn't have a reason.
leaving her, bro. What God, bro? She back in line. She lying, bro. She lying. She lying.
Listen up. Do you guys want to tell me what happened on your own?
Yes.
Let
her tell you right now.
I'm just asking you now if you want to talk, yes or no.
We're in Orlando? Okay, so it's Florida. Maybe that's why everyone's so extra.
No, but she's trying to get video right now, sir. Right to the left. Right here. Go on ahead.
They're just making threats.
Okay, so this is the manager.
So it was in totality. Everybody involved here was verbal prior to us coming. Okay, so there was no battery.
No,
Nobody
they didn't start. No, because I was in the back. They didn't start like knocking stuff over and stuff until I went to the back.
Okay, so there might be
So do
some
we have any
property damage.
damaged property.
Yes, yeah, they like. I don't know. It's like the front center, like where the cookies go in. They broke that.
Can I see that? Can you show me that, please?
Once
Okay,
the
so
group
now
had
we
been
know.
removed from the premises, the officers shifted their focus to gathering information about the incident. They spoke with the store employees who had been assaulted and the store manager to piece together what had happened. The employees provided their accounts of the altercation.
Okay, and who did all the
Okay, so yep, that. Oh, they broke like a gateway
I need
and
to
some
know
other
who
things.
came back
Okay,
here and started,
now we know.
being destructive.
Okay, so now we know at least one of them caused some property damage, maybe more than one. We're not sure who did what here, but this escalated. This was not just a verbal argument. There's been damage done that escalates it to a new level, but they need to know who actually did it. So we'll see if we find that out. Still not a fan of how the cops handled this at all. I don't care that there was property damage, and yes, somebody needs to be arrested for that and held accountable for what they did. Absolutely. That's still no reason to handle it the way they have done it all.
Her with the other officer
The girl with the pink shirt and then the younger girl.
and the girl with the pink shirt. Okay, what about the one that was screaming and being verbally aggressive before? Was she involved at all, or she got here after the fact?
No, they were all in together.
Okay, but who started being destructive with the property?
Oh, so the one that's screaming, the one with the pink shirt, and the young one, not the mom.
Okay, so all 3. Okay.
Okay, so they're saying everyone except the mom caused the property damage.
Mom's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Not 10-15.
Not 10-15. No.
It sounds like they're going to let the mom go.
So, huh?
Call said 5, right?
I don't know. We got here fairly quickly. So
I only saw 4.
it was just a total of 4 of them, right?
Yes, it was a mom.
And 3.
Yeah, and 3.
Hey, sorry, it's 4. Yeah. What's up with the cameras? Are they gonna pull that up, or
Well, she'll be here tomorrow because I don't have the mouse.
you don't have access to it today?
No, she's today.
Okay. So here, I need you to be like 100% certain the one that's over there.
The pink shirt.
Does she have the pink shirt on?
Yeah, that's the one who was telling me. That's what I want.
Okay,
That's
yes.
why I ended up walking away when I was
What
trying.
about the one with the white shirt?
Yes, that's the one who started. That's the one who used to works there, and
Okay.
her account number was wrong.
And what about the other one?
The young one, yes, but the older lady, the one with the color, no.
So all three of them were back here.
Mm-hmm. They were back
Okay,
here,
so they
Mom.
got behind the counter,
Okay.
which you can't do.
All three came back here.
She had her girlfriend.
The previous employee,
Mm-hmm.
white shirt.
Yes.
Her girlfriend took the cup, and then that's when she saw she did this. She knocked the thing down.
But I haven't.
Who's her girlfriend?
Which one is her girlfriend? The one with the pink
The
shirt.
one that was
Oh, okay,
no,
okay,
no,
okay.
the one that was resistant.
Oh, the one that's resistant. The younger one.
That's
Okay. Okay.
And then that's when the girl in the pink shirt came over here and knocked the cookies down.
Okay.
Well, where does this go? Where did they knock this out of the
That's
counter?
all over the thing. That's what she knocked.
Okay, so this was over the counter and they
Yeah,
flipped
this
it over.
is where we put the food at.
Okay.
Flipped it over from the other side.
Who flipped it over?
The girl with the pink shirt.
Pink shirt. Who's sitting over there with the other officer? Okay.
The girl with the pink shirt, the one who flipped this, right?
No, she flipped that.
Well, who flipped this? Oh, the Asia, the one who used to work here. Flipped
White
that.
shirt.
Yes.
The Asia. Flip this. That was right
Yes.
there. Okay.
And the single shirt.
Oh, was her and her girlfriend?
So both of them?
Both of them flipped that. The one with the pink shirt did that one.
Okay. The cookie trays.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Are you guys willing to write a statement on what happened? Okay. You witnessed everything, right, ma'am?
No, I was on the phone.
Oh, you was on the phone. Oh, okay. So you didn't see exactly what went down? All right. Can we get 2 statements? All right.
It is weird that there's nobody there who can access the security video now.
All 3 employees are pointing towards all 3 girls. The pink shirt that you were.
The one that's crying said, "Listen, I'm on probation. I know I'm going to jail. I was trying to cover for my mom, but my mom is the one who knocked half the stuff off. She just told me everything.
Oh.
Mom is one of them."
No, they're all saying.
Okay, that's weird, because why would the girl be saying that their mom did like half of it, but all of the employees literally just said no, it was the girl in the pink shirt and it was the younger one. That it was literally everyone except the mother. Because, like, neither side has a reason to lie here. Well, you could argue the girls do if they actually did it and they're trying to blame the mom. Maybe that's the case. We'll see.
The old lady's not. The old lady's doing.
Trying to cover for mom.
It was determined that all 4 individuals should be transported to the police
Okay,
station
that's
for
weird,
further
though, because
investigation. The
employees
ensured
are the ones
suspects
saying
were securely
it
placed
wasn't
in their
her.
vehicles and transported to the station for processing. Once there, additional documentation was completed, and the case details were reviewed to prepare for the next legal steps.
Oh, okay.
That's why
So
I
do we
don't
get
want
to
By the way,
see any kind of
surveillance is
outcome?
not accessible at this time.
Right. So she just told me mom's the one who
I'm
knocked
rolling.
the stuff off the counter. I know.
So she said, white T-shirt.
But why would the employees
pink
lie
shirt,
about that?
both
Is the
flipped
question.
over the
Like, because
tray
they have no
on
reason
the
to.
counter over here.
Right.
Then the other one
So if
went
it
behind
was
the counter and
the mom,
knocked
why
over
wouldn't the
cookie
employees
tray.
say, yeah, it was the mom?
Pink shirt's the one. She said I busted the cookie tray.
Okay.
My mom busted the counter, and I'm still getting what the others did. So they're
Okay.
all.
Okay. Yeah, so it's conflicting on the mom being involved then. Because all the employees are saying, no, the old lady's fine. It was all 3.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter's the one who told me I don't want my mom to get in trouble. She's the one who broke half the stuff. So
I'll clarify all that with them. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Are you
weird.
ready to start? Y'all can do it one by one. I know y'all got to take care of some stuff. Grab your ID for me, please. And then don't worry about the top. I'll take care of that for you. Start here with your full name.
Okay.
And then all the details on what happened here and sign here.
And I also want to press charges because
Yes.
they're threatening. We still have to leave from work and come back to work.
Yes.
I don't have time for
Notate
that.
everything that you said.
Okay,
And
so
at
it
the
sounds like
bottom,
there were
I
some
want you to
threats
put
made
charges,
as
and then
well.
You're going to initial down over here where
Okay.
it says initials. Right here. All right. Okay. The older woman that's involved. What did she do?
She just straight up brought to her. She will kick her ass.
Just verbal threats. She didn't damage anything.
I just see her stand up.
Okay. All right. The old lady that's here. What did she do?
Who?
The older woman. Did she do anything?
Talking junk.
Okay.
threatening.
She didn't come back here or anything, and she didn't destroy anything.
No.
Okay.
Well, I didn't see her do anything. You see her do anything?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really wondering if the daughter is like trying to throw the mom under the bus, being like the mom did some of what she did.
Do you want to write a statement? Yes or no?
Yes. You don't write a statement.
All right. Notate everything that you saw and what happened, and then when you're done, sign here.
Can you call my phone? I don't know where my phone is at.
Yeah, they were. For the record, they were wilding out when we came in here. Oh, they were wilding out.
Like YouTube stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. She was the worst. Her. We got cuffs on her first, but then they like try to intervene. The other one? I don't know.
Give my life to
Turned out just going to get an extra set of cuffs since I don't have it anymore. Sure?
Yeah, I'm not interested in those.
Okay. Holy smokes. Making sure they work.
Man, you can look at those things and they'll flip.
We have the other one. Put your hands together like your brain. That'll make it easier. There you go. It won't be so bad.
They do have my name on them.
Thank you. There's a whole lot of cuffs going on up here. You'll get it back.
Uh-huh.
All right.
It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
Pretty sure they're older than you.
Stop going out,
Sit down.
This lady drunk.
Too slow. You can still get disorderly conduct charges. Let's calm it down, please. All right, come on.
I get to go with the big dog.
No, I'm not the big dog. No, ma'am.
You the sarge, ain't
It means very little these days.
it? Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You so fast.
All right, we're going to pass around. Discard. 7 this, but first head last. Keep an eye back behind us. They're coming up.
Look at reference 21 Charlie, County's working. 7355 Lake Underhill. 7355 Lake Underhill. Time left 10 minutes.
I gotta put this on?
Yep, lean back for me.
Suspect vehicle. There's going to be a red
Thanks for
Hyundai four-door
buckling.
sedan or crossover with a Texas tag
No.
ending
Lean
in
forward for me.
72.
Where does this go?
Has tinted windows.
Oh, scoot your bottom over a little more.
Suspect's going to be
Come on.
a
Lift your butt up for me. Up, up, up.
camouflage
There we go.
and make glass break entry. Vehicles
You got it?
lasting westbound on Lake Underhill. Again,
All right, there we go. We got it.
10 minutes.
Good to go.
There's
Yep.
a four-door sedan.
Subsequently, the 4 individuals were presented in court, where they faced charges of disorderly intoxication, resisting an officer, and
So a
aggravated
couple
assault.
people are drunk.
The events of the day, marked by a lack of cooperation and escalating tensions, culminated in the legal system addressing the behavior that disrupted the peace and safety of the community. If you enjoyed this video,
Okay. So really not a lot to that. The lady cop is getting a C- because I'm sorry, you cannot be that angry and barking little dog like when you're supposed to be in charge and doing your job. She acted atrociously. She had no right to be screaming in people's faces and accusing them of committing crimes regardless of whether they did or not. You don't do that. That's not professional at all. And then she was making it very personal, obviously, by saying, like, you're committing crimes. Now I got to come up here and deal with it. Yeah, that's the job, lady. You don't want it? Turn in your badge and gun. Plenty other places you can work. So I do think she needs retraining and possibly to be suspended for a few days because I'm sorry, you can't lose your temper and just arrest everyone. And at the point that she did it, she had no reason to. She had not talked to any of the employees yet, didn't know that any of them had committed property damage, didn't know who did what. So you can't just handcuff a bunch of people because you feel like it. I also feel like if the cop had again, I'm talking about the female cop in the beginning because she was the only one yelling for a good while. That if she had calmed the hell down and handled things properly and talked to people respectfully, they probably could have worked that out, without necessarily arresting everyone. Now, there was property damage, as we saw. Somebody does need to be arrested for that. And if it was all four of them, then yes, all of them get arrested if they all did it. But there also seem to be some really weird reports about who did what, because the employees are saying the mom didn't do anything, and yet somehow the kids are saying the mom did. So I don't know if that's the kids trying to throw mom under the bus, or the employees just being, maybe feeling like they don't want to jam up an old lady, or maybe they know her or something. I don't know. But the account of who did what is very, very weird. The other two cops, I'm giving them a B. They should have asked more questions. They should have been more aware themselves of what was going on if they're being asked to arrest people. But that's how it goes. Those are my thoughts on this one. What are yours? Please leave them in the comments. I always like to hear from you. And if you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Insane Lane and a Canadian girl, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.